What's up, everybody? We're live. We have a pretty damn good card this Saturday. We got UFC 318. We got the Troji, Dustin Poirier in his retirement fight versus Max Holloway. I think Brendan Allen versus Vettori should be on the main card. I don't understand what's going on. I feel like Walk Dog versus Phillips should be on the main card. I don't understand the bout order, but it's a pretty good card, man. A lot of people are talking about it, but I don't think it's that bad, honestly. Yeah, man, last week with a recap, we broke even. We cashed on Steve Garcia, and we lost on Nate the Train. Kind of sucks, man. Nate the Train had that fight, man. But, the Frenchie, he got it done. So we broke even. Let's talk about this card. It's another card like last week, man. I just don't really like a lot of underdogs in this card. So, yeah, I'm an underdog better. I like dogs. I dog hunt. But I see a lot of favorites winning on this card. So let's get right to it. First fight of the night. We got – this is a banger, man. We got Carly Crispy Judice versus Nicole Callari. I like Judice. I think she's, really green, but I think she's very talented, and I think this is a good matchup for her. Callari, has good ground game, but I just don't think that she's going to shoot. I mean, even if she does, I don't really think that she has the grappling to hold down Judice. I think Judice is way better on the feet, and I think Judice is, a pretty good prospect, man. Really good striker, and I think she just has a huge advantage on the feet, way faster as well. So I'm going to go Judice here. I think that she's going to win a comfortable decision, possibly get a finish. But, yeah, man, she's a nasty striker, dude. So I like Carly Judice. So, yeah, minus 355, and the comeback from Callari plus 290. So I got Judice. Next fight, we got Bruno Ferreira versus Jackson McVey. We got Ferreira minus 570, McVey plus 420. Now, I get a lot of people, hitting me up saying, why are you betting McVey? Because you're going to bet him versus Dumas. I mean, this is a totally different matchup. I mean, Dumas is an inmate. He's not UFC material, man. Bruno Ferreira's, not a top 15 guy, but, I mean, he's no slouch, man. I'll tell you that. He's 100 times better than Dumas. And, can McVey go out there and get the job done here? Maybe. I mean, but I just think Ferreira's too much too soon for McVey. And I think Ferreira's going to go out there and maybe even get takedowns here. But, I think he can hurt McVey on the feet. I think he's the better striker. So, we'll see if McVey can get it done. But I think Ferreira's just too much too soon for him, man. This is not Dumas, man. This is a guy that's a lot better than Dumas, in my opinion, man. So I got Bruno Ferreira. Get the job done. Next fight, we got Ryan Spann versus Lucas Brzeski. We got Ryan Spann minus 215. We got Lucas Brzeski plus 185. I mean, this screams dog or pass, man. It's just I don't want to bet it because both these guys are complete jobbers. I mean, Ryan Spann is a head case. I say one or two more fights and he's gonna, hang it up. And Brzeski's one of the worst fighters in the division, so it's a tough fight because Brzeski went out there and beat fucking Walker, Walter Walker. I've had a tough time with this fight, man. I just can't pick Spann at minus 215 against pretty much anyone, man. I think he's terrible, man. I'm not betting Brzeski. There's no way in hell. Oh, man, I want to pick him here so bad, but I can't, man. I'm going to pick Ryan Spann, but this is a coin flip fight, man, and I don't recommend betting this fight. So I'll pick Spann. Not confident at all. What up, MMA Mage? What up, man? Yeah, Spann needs to leave Force, but he needs to leave. I don't know, man. He just needs to leave the UFC, man. He needs to, go back to what he was doing. He's a complete jobber, in my opinion. Spann sucks, man. Dude's a fucking head case. Speaking of head cases, next fight. This is another jobber fest, man. We got Jimmy Crute versus Marcin Prachnio. We got Crute minus 335. We got Prachnio plus 275. There's another fight where I want to pick Prachnio because he's live here. I mean, the leg kicks are going to be there all day. And Crute, look at the Lionheart fight. I mean, he's very successful in the leg kicks, but I think he has a grappling advantage here, and I think he can sub Prachnio, so he could definitely land hard shots on Prachnio. So I'm going to go Crute. I'm picking another favorite. Like I said, it's just tough for me to pick a lot of dogs in this card, man. I'm going to be picking mostly favorites, and That's coming from a guy that's an underdog hunter, man. So next fight, I'm very excited for this prospect, man. We got Islam Duotov, -650, Adam Fugitt, +475. I actually bet on Fugitt versus Quinlan, and yeah, man, that was a complete joke of a fight. Duotov's a good prospect. I'm excited. He's going to go out there and run through this genre, man. I got Duotov all day. Good striking, good volume. He's a bull in the first round. Good pressure. Yeah, man, this kid's good. I like him. So I got Duotov. Next fight, we got Mini Francis Ngannou, Bega Gautier versus Robert Valentine. We got Gautier -650, Valentine +425. So, I mean, Valentine, he's not fighting a grappler here, man. He's fighting a striker. He's 0-2 in the UFC. They're just not doing him any favors, man. I mean, I think Mini Francis Ngannou's a problem. I think he's definitely going to be a really good prospect in the division, and I just can't pick against him, man, especially good with Valentine. So I got Mini Ngannou. I'm going to go with the first round KO. Next fight, we got Francisco Prado, -145, and we got Nikolai Veretennikov, +425. I really wish Prado was a dog here. He's really undersized at 70. I really don't know what he's doing. He should definitely go back to 55. But this is a good matchup for him. I mean, I'm not going to be betting the juice on him here. Like I said, if he was the dog, I'd bet him. But I think this is a good fight. I mean, two strikers. I think Prado is going to land the harder shots here. I think Nikolai might be a little more technical, but Prado has really good pressure, and he's going to walk him down, and he's going to land the harder shots, and definitely has the better grappling if he wants to choose take him down. So I'll go Prado, but I'm not betting it. Next fight is probably my favorite fight of the entire night. We got Brendan Allen versus Martin Vettori. We got Allen -203, Vettori +173. I'm going to call out Clint because, I saw him on his YouTube channel and Twitter talking mad shit, saying Vettori's a lock, all this stuff. Vettori's going to knock him out. Clint, my boy, man. May the best man win. But I'm against you on this one, man. I like Brendan Allen here a lot. I got a parlay. I got 3.52 units with Allen and someone later on the card. I think this is a great match for Allen, man. I really do. This is washed up Vettori, man. This guy's not in his prime. This guy is at the end, in my opinion. It's crazy because he's not even that old. But, yeah, I really think Allen is better wherever the fight goes. I think his striking's improved a lot. And I just don't know how Vettori wins this fight. I think Allen, is going to piece him up on the feet. He's going to land the harder shots. Vettori, everyone likes to say this guy's cardio is great. He gassed out last fight bad. I mean, he looked like a complete shell of himself against Oliveira, man. He lost every round, and he looked terrible, man, in my opinion. So this dude's pretty much washed. This guy's known for, his very good chin, but I think that chin's going to get cracked eventually, man. I think Allen could get him out of there. I think Allen can get takedowns here and control him on the mat. I know he's on a 2-fight losing streak, but against guys like, come on, man. I mean, Imavov is fighting for a title, who's one of the best fighters in the division, and Allen looked really good in that first round, and then just, bad fight IQ. And then last fight against, in my opinion, another one of the best fighters in the division, Fluffy, and Allen went out there and won the first round. Allen's really good. It's just sometimes a fight IQ, but I just think this is a great matchup for him. Like, Vettori's not going to take him down. Vettori is not going to get him, Allen has a better grappling, better ground game here. I think Vettori's just going to go out there and try to outstrike him. And like I said, maybe he'll land some volume, but I think Allen is going to land the harder shots, and I think Allen's going to walk him down, and I think Allen's going to hurt him, land the more significant strikes, the more significant shots, and I think he can get takedowns as well. So I'm going to go with Brendan Allen. I think he wins a comfortable decision, or maybe it's a finish here, but I think this is a very good performance for Brendan Allen. And I like the things he's been doing. I went to go train with Bilal and the guys over there at Valley Flag. So, yeah, I don't get it, man. I mean, Vettori's been washed for a while, in my opinion. And like, this is like last week, man, the whole Garcia-Cater fight. This isn't prime Cater. This isn't prime Vettori. This guy's pretty much done, man. And Brendan Allen's in his prime. He's hungry. I think he's just going to go out there and make this look pretty easy, in my opinion. So I got Brendan Allen. Oh, what up, Nick Alexander? What up, bro? I didn't know it was you. What up? Vettori losing his brother might drive him the train like a demon. I don't really like what I've been seeing from him in his interviews, man. He's so delusional, man. It sucks, RIP his brother and all that. But like I said, I think this is a great matchup, man, for Brett now, and I think he's catching Vettori at the perfect time. Like I said, this is washed Vettori. This is not prime Vettori. This is not washed Allen. This is Allen in his prime. So, I got a guy in his prime against a guy who's washed. So I'm going to go with the guy that's in his prime. Next fight, man, this is a great fight too. One of my favorite prospects and fighters in the division. We got Lock Dog Oliveira, minus 148. Kyra Phillips, plus 128. I like Oliveira here. I'm going to bet on him. I'm just seeing where the line goes. It's getting better and better. My boy Kelton botched that line at minus 160. But, yeah, man, he's minus 140. I think this is a good matchup for him, man. I really do. I know Phillips, could go out there and look really good in the first round, possibly get a finish. But, I mean, Lock Dog just has to go out there and survive the first 5 minutes. He's going to break this guy bad. Phillips' cardio's not that good, man. He's a gasser. He completely gassed against Rob Font. He's technical, has good movement. He's flashy, but Lock Dog's going to go out there and land the harder shots. Lock Dog's going to walk him down. Kyra Phillips might get some takedowns, but he's going to gas out, trying to hold him down. Oliveira's going to keep on getting up. I can see Lock Dog taking him down late. Lock Dog, big cardio advantage here, and I think he's going to land the harder shots, just kind of like I said right now and will for Vettori. So I got Lock Dog here, man. I'm very confident in him here, and I think it's a great spot. He's catching Kyra Phillips at the perfect time, man. This guy's fading away, man. Get him out of that top 15, and, we need the good prospects in there, like Lock Dog. So let's get it. Next fight, speaking of good prospects, we got Daniel Zellhuber, minus 600. Michael Johnson, plus 400. That fight with Revish was one of the best fights I've seen in my life. I think it's a great match for Zellhuber. I really want to bet him here. I want to put him in a parlay with someone. I don't see how the fossil Michael Johnson, even has a chance here. I think this is a clear Daniel Zellhuber. I mean, he has a huge reach advantage here. I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty sure too, right? Yeah. So let me check that. Honestly, I know he does, but I don't know what the number is. Let me see. But the age difference here is just huge, dude. All right, 77-inch reach, and he's 26 years old. And then you got Michael Johnson, who's 39 to 73.5. So only, not a big one, but the youth advantage is huge. Yeah, I got Zellhuber knocking him out here, man. So next fight, Dan Ige, Patricio, Pitbull. Ige minus 200, Pitbull plus 185. This is a very tough fight to call, man. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know who wins this. I think Ige is going to get it done, but I just think it's going to be a close fight, maybe a split, So it's kind of hard to trust Pitbull, man. He's old and, terrible against JR, but I'll go with Ige. And, this is crazy because I've picked every favorite so far, I have not picked one underdog, so crazy. Next fight, Kevin Holland, Daniel Rodriguez. We got Holland minus 500, minus 550. Daniel Rodriguez plus 400. I got Holland parlayed with Allen. So I got 3.52 units, I think at minus 112 to win 3 units. Let me check real quick. Yeah, 3.52 units, Allen / Holland, minus 117 to win 3 units. Yeah, it's a great matchup for Holland, man. He's not fighting a grappler. I think 170 is weight class for him. He's fighting another striker. And Holland's way faster. Holland has a reach advantage. Holland's going to land the harder shots. And I think Holland can sub him too, or maybe knock him out. So I got Kevin Holland. Great matchup all day here. Next fight, we got Paul Costa, Kopylov minus 230, Costa plus 195. I like Kopylov here, man. I really do. Thinking about parlaying him with Zellhuber. I think he's a great spot for him. He's catching Costa's the perfect time, man. This guy's washed. Kopylov is going to pick him apart. So. Main event, Max Holloway, DP, Dustin Poirier. We got Holloway minus 138, DP plus 118. I actually bet on Dustin in the second fight. This is a tough fight, man. It really is. And I haven't picked up one underdog yet. And I don't think I'm going to. I'm picking Max Holloway here. Like I said, I've been saying this all night. He's catching DP at the perfect time. This is his last fight. I do think Dustin's going to land some good shots, but I think Holloway is just going to be a little too fast for him and maybe even outstrike him. So, it's a close fight, and I want the line to get better, but I just think Holloway, man, can win a decision here and, land more strikes. I think he's going to pick them apart, and I think Dustin can land some big shots and stuff, and it could get hairy. Could be a close fight, but like I said, Holloway's catching him at the perfect time. This is his last fight. It's just hard to back these guys, man, that, this is their last fight. It really is. And Holloway's coming off that loss. I think 155 is going to be a great move for him. I really, really do. I'm going to go with Max Holloway here, man. I'm going to say he wins a close decision. And he lands more volume. And, gets the win. So I got Max Holloway. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. Recap, we got Max, Kopylov, Holland, Ige, Zellhuber, Walk Dog, Allen, Prado, Mini Nagano, Dlato, Crute, Spann, Ferreira, and Judice, Babette. So far, sorry, guys, I'm tired. All day at work. I have a parlay, 3.52 units on Brennan Allen and Kevin Holland to win 3, and then I'm going to bet on Walk Dog, and then I might have another bet. I'm looking at Holloway. I'm looking at Zellhuber and Kopylov, so we'll see. Next week, though, just a little, looking ahead. So next week seems like a dog card for sure. I like RDR so far. That screams, I got to look into it, but I like RDR, and I also like Guskov over Krylov, so those are 2 dogs right there that I'm eyeing, but McGee plus 285 against Yan? Nah, I'll go with the end there. But maybe. We'll see. Pre-tape. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. What up, Diaz? He said Oliveira by TKO. I like the Walk Dog bet. That's my separate decision. Great work on your UFC 317. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. That was a good night, dude. Yeah, I don't understand, man, that Talbot shit, dude. That was crazy, man. Talbot's good, dude. He just had an off night against Barcelos, man, because look how good his grappling looked against a guy like Phillips and Lima. Maybe Barcelos is a better grappler than Lima. I mean, I think that's the case. Yeah, but there was something wrong with him that night because the weight cut, he said, he looked really good against Lima, man. Lima's, I think, a better fighter than Barcelos for sure. But like I said, Barcelos is probably a better grappler, but, I mean, if they rematch, I think he's going to kill Barcelos, in my opinion. I mean, Talbot's good, dude. So, might not see too many subs. Oh, hi, media. Okay. All right, man. I got to go to bed. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Peace out, man. Hope you have a big night, Nick Alexander. Hope we all get some winning nights Saturday. Later, guys.